Hey, and welcome back to the Petty Report. And we are talking about Married to Medicine. So we open up with Dr. Jackie. Po Dr. Jackie. Since Curtis did this bamboozlement, she got to deal with her patients. Like, they coming up in there, she just supposed to be checking to see if they coochie's okay. But they coming up there like they therapist or something and trying to counsel her. Like, did you pay a copay, or did Dr. Jackie pay you a copay for you to give her some advice, girl? Like, oh, Curtis. Oh, I hate you. So now we pay a visit to Miss Quad, honey. She is cooking it up in the kitchen, trying to get her a nice little meal together for Greg. And everything seems to be going good. She done prepared a nice little meal, like some high class, what she say, Chilean sea bass, whatever the hell that is. But they sit down eating, and then she says, I want to talk about the no cheating factor. And the music happens. Like, this little argument was just kind of hard to watch. Like, that was very real and very raw. I feel like Quad and Dr. G are in a really strange place right now. Dr. G, you just not coming off in a good light this season. I haven't had any issues with you before, but I'm like, if I need to go see a therapist or psychologist or whatever you are, I wouldn't be going to you. Especially a female. After watching that, like, you might get a lot of men coming to you. I mean, maybe that's his specialty. I don't know. But that would turn me off as a client, like, immediately. Just seeing how you react and how you carry yourself in an argument. But, hey, I guess you can fix other people, but you can't fix yourself. Especially because his argument, like, his whole argument was, I'm paying all these bills. I'm paying all these bills. I'm not sure how much he's bringing in, but I'm pretty sure now Quad, with the show, with her ambassador thing she has going on with BCBG, that she's bringing in a pretty impressive coin as well. So you can't just throw the money thing up. But I think their relationship is kind of like a lot of reality show relationships. Like, when their relationship started, like, he was, the doctor, or in school to be a doctor. And she was, Lil Quad from Memphis. And so now their relationship dynamic has shifted. And now, Lil Quad from Memphis is Big Quad from Atlanta on Married to Medicine and on Sister Circle. And she's making her own coin. And really, if you were to leave Dr. G, she would be okay. So I think that whole man thing is taking over, and maybe he needs to go see one of his colleagues and talk about it. So we have to go from Quad and Dr. G's situation down to the North House with Dr. Simone and Cecil. Like, y'all gonna have to space these arguments out. They take a toll on me emotionally, especially with Cecil and Simone. And it ain't even no need in going and elaborating on what's wrong with them. Sell one of these houses. Point blank in the period. You feel like you're growing apart because you are apart. You ain't in the same damn house. Duh. Moving on. Alright, so we are getting ready for the Girls Trip sequel to go to New Orleans. So everybody going through packing, so we doing all the packing scenes. So first we stop off at Heavenly House, and I am so glad that Heavenly has Alora's grown ass to get her together, because I don't think she will listen to anyone except for her child. Like, I know the parent is supposed to take care of the child, but Alora does a good job of keeping Heavenly in check a little bit and like, no, ma, like that ain't cool. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to handle it. Now, whether Heavenly actually does that, is the question. Now we back with another awkward scene with Simone and Cecil. Like, Simone, why you gotta look all surprised that Cecil done walked in the house? Ain't it his house too? Like, you gave him this look like, why you here and when you gonna leave? Nah. Simone, I love you, girl. And you probably my favorite. But you is wrong. You is wrong as hell for not letting Cecil know that you going to New Orleans. Like, I hope she let the kids know. Like, damn, well, you just gonna up and call him when you got there? Now, she alluded to something like Cecil does this all the time. So, this goes into Simone's problem. Like she said before, everybody doesn't see what Cecil does. Everybody always sees what she does. But it seemed like Simone just it seemed like she really checked out for real. Ugh. I hope not. I hope not. I really hope they make it. They gotta make it. They got to. Right? Right. Okay, so now we done got to Nola. We riding on a little sprinter bus and things. And Simone trying to do her life coach. Like, she going around a circle, trying to make people tell their flaws. We get around to Quad. Quad says she don't know. Now, girl, come on now. Now, you can be confident, but you can still be fully aware of what your flaws are. And I'm not talking about like physical flaws. Just, that bullshit that's in you. What's your flaw? That kind of way. Like, me. I can be very fun. I can be the life of the party, make people laugh, but I'm also very cold-hearted and I will cut you off real quick. That is a flaw for me, I feel like. So Quad, you're gonna have to look kind of inside yourself, because it's gonna take some self-reflection as well to fix you and Dr. G. But we gonna get off y'all. So after the bus trip, we get to the hotel and they're picking out rooms. Simone, hell no, you wouldn't have me in no Lucifer suite. See, that's the problem. Y'all be inviting all these spirits into y'all lives. Like, y'all got all this going on and you gonna have the nerve to go lay your ass down in a bed in a suite called the Lucifer suite? Nope. No, ma'am. I can't do it. I'm going to need some anointing oil and some holy water just for talking about the room. So, we get down to the lunch. They having lunch and drinks and things. And Toya has come out talking about Eugene and his masturbating. Toya, you're going to have to know your audience, girl. Like, these your TV friends. These ain't your homegirls that you talk all nasty with. Especially because these heifers ain't trying to get all nasty on this camera. They got brands and doctor's offices and things like that to protect. Toya, you just a housewife. You ain't got nothing to lose. Like, oh, that sounds real bad. But in the sense of business and work and a job. So they ain't finna go there like that with you. You need to save that for your homegirls where y'all can talk about, masturbating and fucking and sucking dick and fucking an ass or whatever you want to talk about. Like, that's what me and my closest homegirls talk about. We gets down, okay? Okay, so we segue from the masturbating segment of the conversation into Toya and Heavenly kind of rehashing their little mess from the Freaknik, whatever the hell Jackie threw last episode. Tell you the truth, I don't even know what their argument really stemmed from. Like, I know it stemmed from, the whole bringing Contessa in, but I don't really get why they was fighting. Like, when the conversation started between them, it looked like it was about to go completely left. But they brought it back around, and they really got on their grown woman stuff and button it up, and looks like they're going to be all right and get back to the fun. So, that was pretty much it for this episode this week. Another good Married to Medicine episode. I'm glad both Married to Medicine and Real Housewives finally gave it to me tonight. Although Married to Medicine actually came on Friday, not tonight, being Sunday, and I forgot all about it because I always forget about Married to Medicine being on Fridays. Bravo, because that's some dumb shit. Anyway, I'm done. That's it. Bye. See you next week.